Hi, I'm Brian. This is an SAT math question involving radicals and rational expressions. So we're given this diagram here. It says John's building a garden in his backyard in the shape of a square. We're told the length of one side of the garden is 8 root 2 feet. And if he decides to divide it into two equal triangles, he splits it diagonally. So let's imagine he's going to do this to this picture here. We want to know how many feet of chicken wire he's going to need to draw that diagonal, to build that across there. So recognize that squares have all sides equal, and this actually turns each one of these triangles into a 45, 45, 90 triangle, which it shows up on your reference sheet when you take the test, and it looks like this. It follows a special pattern where the length of the hypotenuse, which is what we're dealing with here with this diagonal, equals whatever one of the sides is times the square root of 2. So it's a little tricky in this case, but to figure out the length of that diagonal, it's 8 square root of 2 times the square root of 2. Remember, square root of 2 times the square root of 2, it ends up equaling 2 in the end. So when you multiply it by 8, it comes out to 16. Just really quickly with this, the reason this always works is that comes out to the square root of 4, which we know is 2. So there's a little shortcut. Any square root, when you square it or multiply it by itself, it comes back into the number that was underneath the radical symbol to begin with. So this would come out to 16 here. If you forget the special right triangles, you can always remember Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. If we do that with this being a, this being b, and this being c, you'll come out with the same answer of 16 also.